Hi, crossover breakers. How could you possibly doing in the middle of a YCS? Make sure you guys smash the like, crap out of that subscribe button. One of you be walking away with a comment down below, and I can't wait to hear all the comments pissing and moaning out here talking about how Malice is too expensive and how these deck cores are crazy priced and how higher rarity cards are bought out. Yeah, this is the same thing we go through every day. Sorry if I'm more distraught than normal. I am tired. It has been a long day. I've played 2 locals in the last 2 days. Sitting down here this evening after a case tournament. You saw the video, I got second place. Tried my best, 2-hour drive there and back, so, you know, been a long day. But anyway, Malice P, 215, heading on up to $300, LOL. Quarter Century Field Spell, $200. It's almost like these cards are 1 per case or something, man. It's almost like there's 10 of them with cases not having the opportunity to get these. Yeah, no shit why they went up in price. Pretty easy. Sword coming about 170, sure. Ice coming in about 200. That's fancy. $600 for place of those. 123 for EX. I mean, okay, sure. Of course, the one I pull is worth 105. You know, I would have had a case opening for you guys, but we didn't get our case. Thanks UPS. That technically is a Market Watch thing. They're supposed to deliver at noon, and then they rescheduled for 9 p.m. So you ever have your friend try to hurry and open a case on a 30-minute drive to local so you can pull an entire Rizal deck? Yeah, that was my Friday afternoon. 140 on the Cryptor. I mean, sure, that's fine. Dreadnator 130. I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks sick. Boxes are settling about 82. You know, these have actually gone down a little bit. I'm actually okay with that. MTP, $64 for a QCR. It's a one-of. I mean, it depends. I also read a statement earlier from somebody going, CRs are a waste of money. I'm gonna be honest with you. CRs are the affordable rarity upgrades to this set. Which you're looking at right now, $70. Okay. You also got Malice Dormouse. Now keep in mind, Dormouse did not receive a higher rarity upgrade. It did not get that QCR. Dormouse is actually paywalled behind Collector's Rare, which is bad news, but it's hilarious. Also, White Rabbit going on up to $125 a piece. I assume this set will be opened up. I assume, you know, because you got all of the cases that are moving through the postal system here this week. And then, you know, hit Monday, Tuesday, this set should hit more circulation. You should see more of these higher rarity cards hitting. But Collector's Rare hitting $100 is quite comical. Dreadnator coming in at 46. I mean, it's not terrible. Duo Drive, $35, sure. We also got the Chessy Cat, $50. White Binders, about 46 right now. Looks like we are going to gain up to 47 here. EX, $48. Yeah, I wonder why. It's almost like these main deck 3-ofs have to have some sort of value to go about them. Malice White Rabbit, you know, this is $42 for a base ultra rare. Like, just excuse me here when I say, what in the world? All right, why is the White Rabbit, this waifu tax, and people look around, like, I know that the normal thinking people in this community think that cards should be cheap, and I get that, but you have a waifu tax here. You have people that love this Cyverse pile deck, even if it doesn't have, you know, Apollousa to make on its end board. People have been spending this money. All right, trust me, you're looking at those deck cores now for like 300. Because you have these in the field spells, which are like 40s, which is like insane to think about, that we are almost still maintaining that price point. Ryuji, these are poor QCRs. They are $56. If you want to bling this deck out, frickin' go for it. All right, no regrets. All right, card looks frickin' fantastic, but if that's your QCR you pull, I'm sorry. MTP, yeah, feels bad, $27. I pulled one of those. Red Ransom's only 44. That's not terrible. Field Spells, this card's trying to stay $40 for some reason. I'm very intrigued with this, because I figured that these would go down in price, right? No, evidently what ended up happening was everything just bottomed out at like $35 and just started going back up. The set's an abnormality in my opinion, but you have 2 decks that people are very excited to play. Rizal Cross, this is a $33 CR. To be fair, it's a one-of. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Sword coming in at actually $55. That's a little bit dumb. Regular EXs coming about $30, sure. Hearts Cryptor CR about $30. Okay. Plasma Hole 25. Ice coming in about 29, sure. And then Sword coming in about 23. Yes, Rizal stuff is actually it's actually funny because the Rizal stuff is heading down while you've got the Malice deck going up. Okay. Kaiba, nice $13 collector's rare. It's a nice one of, I guess. Dreadnader is $7. Why is this card $7? I pulled so many Dreadnaders in my case, it was actually insane. Dual Drive, nothing. Sure. Oh, look, Ryuji. So this was actually $2, I think, on, what was it, Friday afternoon? People were like, I'm just going to go buy a Ryuji core for like a couple dollars. I don't really blame you. Spending $2 to pick these up was fine. That's why you're starting to see these heading up to the $5 mark, because people are looking at this and like, this card is so cheap. Like, why would I not want to pick these up? And I perfectly understand that. I am promoting that if you want to play anything dinosaurs, you want to play the Voiceless Voice Core, if you can get these for $2 a piece, you're not losing anything, really. Like, it's a free deck core. You know, these decks haven't gotten other support yet. Like, this card could hit $20. It's possible. All right? Yeah, we don't know what future support's going to do for it. That's the crazy part. We're hunkering down here. This is just base floor. Also, some of these SRs, things are stupid to pull. Fun fact, I only pulled one super rare plugin out of a full case. You know how crazy that is to think about? These things, Ryuji Risings, are also a little bit of money too. They're already upgrades. Like, they're not expensive, but they're a cool little inclusion, I guess. Also get SR nodes for $1. Sure. And the Plasma Hole's like 30 cents. Well, that's how this set's doing. I can't wait for the YCS Fallout later in the week. Also, what in the world are you doing? Oh, Mr. Code Talker, convert all links so many special summon a Cyberus monster from your hand to a zone that this card points to. Well, we're going to have to get it down. Alright, so this is going to be like what? Like another extender on an extender, and it's 2 Cyberus monsters to make it. So you're not really making this easily. But, you know, if you're feeling cheesy, these are what, like $2, $3. Do we actually have sales data on that? Oh, yeah, we do. It's nothing great, but sure, I highly doubt that's going to take off. Splash Mage has... This thing's been $7. How many more times do I have to come here and tell you guys, hey, Cyberus likes the high rarity Splash Mage because it revives. The card's pretty good. Alright, it's almost like it allows you to get a free extender onto the field and continue playing your deck. It's almost like this is the best card printed for the extra deck for extension capabilities next to Lizard Haggard shit. Alright, like, it's just how it works. Like, legitimately, card's good. I actually had a couple people tell me they wanted to play 2 of this. That's an interesting thought. Yeah, so Firewall Defensor is also coming up. Sure. I guess. The fact that you... Look at this. Look at this. You've got people that believe in this card. I'm not saying this card's bad. It didn't get the reprint, but I guess. You playing this like a 1 to 2 of? Like, I can't imagine anybody wanting to play this, but sure. We'll take that, I guess. Okay, so I guess I should have saw this one coming. Nightmare Apprentice, kind of under $100. This doesn't scare me. Evidently, the Secret Rare has been moving. They're still like $30 with 43 listings. We know that there's no major support coming in the future for this. At least, you know, we have a reprint coming in, what, 10s next year? Because this is Legacy of Destruction, so that's a major thing to kind of be thinking about here. Is if you're rushing out spending $75 on the copies of this, are you going to get your playtime with this? We essentially have a meta mapped out till about, what is it? May? Should have at least the start of Nationals format next year booked out. So I just wanted to point that out, that while this card seems very good, I'm not spending the money on it. No thanks. Also, Delta's been going up. I haven't seen any application with this format at all, but you know what? People love to take their ideas, they love to have their excitement out here, and they love to legitimately look at this card and go, hey, this is some free little extensions, it's a spell negate, sure, and that's fine. Good job. You're spending $5, $6 a piece. These cards were bulk, and you should have picked them up then, but here we are. $15 isn't going to break the bank, but that's where we are. So hey, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think about today's market. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. patrons. Thank you. Ah!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.